Hello, and welcome. Today, we are going to talk about how to start speaking English. If you are a beginner, don't worry. You are in the right place. Learning a new language can feel difficult, but with practice, you will improve. Let's take it step by step. Step 1. Start with simple words and phrases. When you are starting to speak English, you don't need to know many words. You can begin with simple, everyday words that you will use all the time. These words are easy to say and remember. Start with words like hello, goodbye please, thank you. Sorry, yes, no, excuse me, how are you, fine, thank you. These are some of the most common words and phrases in English. Start by practicing them out loud. Try saying them slowly, and make sure you pronounce each word clearly. You can use these words in many situations, and they will help you feel more confident when you talk to others. Step 2. Learn basic phrases for everyday conversations. As you get more comfortable with simple words, it's time to learn phrases that you can use in everyday conversations. These phrases will help you talk to people in different situations, whether at home, at work, or while traveling. Here are some basic phrases to practice. How are you? What's your name? My name is. Where are you from? I'm from. How old are you? I'm years old. What do you do? I'm a student. I work as a teacher. Can I help you? I need help. Please. I don't understand. Can you say that again? Practice these phrases often. It's important to learn how to introduce yourself, ask for help, and talk about simple things. When you learn a new phrase, repeat it many times, so it becomes natural for you to say. Step 3. Build simple sentences. After you've learned some basic words and phrases, try building simple sentences. Start with short sentences that are easy to understand. Here are some examples. I am learning English. I like pizza. This is my book. It's raining today. I live in a small town. I have a cat. I am going to the store. When you make a sentence, try to say it correctly. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The more you practice, the better you will become. Keep building sentences with new words and phrases that you learn. Step 4. Use English every day. It's very important to use English every day. Even if you only speak a little bit, try to use it as much as possible. This will help you become more comfortable and confident. You can practice English in many different ways. Talk to yourself in English. Label things in your house with English words. For example, door, window, chair. Try to think in English. When you see something, say the English word for it in your mind. Practice writing short sentences or a diary in English. Listen to English music, podcasts, or videos, and try to understand what they say. Find an English-speaking partner to practice with. The key is to make English a part of your daily life. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The more you practice, the better you will get. Step 5. Listen to English and repeat what you hear. Listening to English is an important part of learning. It helps you get used to the sounds of the language and it improves your understanding. Try listening to different types of English content. Watch movies or TV shows in English. Listen to songs in English and try to understand the lyrics. Listen to podcasts or YouTube videos in English. Pay attention to how native speakers pronounce words and use sentences. After listening, try to repeat what you hear. This will help you improve your pronunciation and fluency. Try to imitate the rhythm, stress, and intonation of native speakers. Step 6. Practice speaking regularly. Speaking is a skill that improves with practice. The more you speak, the more confident you will become. Try to find someone to practice speaking with, even if they are also a beginner. You can practice speaking in many different ways. Find a language partner who speaks English. Join online English-speaking groups or classes. Use language exchange apps where you can talk to native speakers. Record yourself speaking in English and listen to it. Practice speaking in front of a mirror. This will help you feel more comfortable and confident. Try to speak English every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. You can practice speaking about your day, your hobbies, or things you enjoy. Don't worry about making mistakes. The goal is to practice as much as possible. Step 7. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember, everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. Mistakes are normal and part of the learning process. Don't be afraid to make them. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Just try again and learn from it. The more mistakes you make, the more you will learn. Native speakers understand that you are learning, and they will be patient with you. Step 8. Learn from others. You can learn a lot by talking to other people who speak English. If you have friends or family who speak English, talk to them. If you don't, try to find someone to practice with. You can also find a teacher or tutor who can help you. Ask questions if you don't understand something. Native speakers are usually happy to explain things to you. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Step 9. Learn new words every day. One of the best ways to improve your vocabulary is to learn new words every day. Start by learning 5 new words each day. Write them down and practice saying them. Try to use them in sentences and repeat them often. You can use a dictionary or language app to find new words. You can also learn words by reading books, watching movies, or listening to music in English. The more words you know, the easier it will be to speak. Step 10. Practice listening and speaking together. The best way to improve your speaking skills is by practicing both listening and speaking together. When you listen to something in English, try to repeat it out loud. This will help you improve both your listening and speaking skills. You can also try listening to short conversations in English and then repeating them. This will help you understand how sentences are built and how the language flows. Step 11. Be patient with yourself. Learning a new language takes time, and it's important to be patient with yourself. You won't become fluent overnight, but with regular practice, you will improve. Celebrate your small successes and keep going. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. The important thing is that you are making progress every day. Step 12. Stay positive and have fun. Finally, it's important to stay positive and have fun while learning English. Language learning can be challenging, but it should also be exciting. Enjoy the process of learning, and remember why you started. With every word and phrase you learn, you are one step closer to speaking English fluently. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.